Hello, all of my crafty friends. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. Welcome to Pretty Pink Craft Room. For those of you who are returning back to my channel, thank you again for joining me today. And for anyone who is new out there, thank you again for taking the time to join me as well. And I hope you might consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and joining us for future crafty videos as well. So for today's project, we are working on continuing to build our journal that I started in previous videos. We're doing another journal page, and today we are doing something a little bit different. We're going to do an interactive page with a pop-up feature for our journal. So if you are interested in trying that, something a little bit different for your journal, I hope you'll stick with me today and we'll make one together. It's super simple, super easy, won't take any time at all, and it looks really cute in your journal. So stick around and we will create one together. What we are creating today is an easel pop-up page in our journal that can also be used as a sort of clipboard that can pop up for you. So to create it, we are going to need just a few sheets of paper. I'm actually going to build it off of this page in the journal. And again, this page measures 4 by about, about 5 7/8. So please keep that in mind as you consider how you may want to adjust these measurements to fit the journal page that you may actually be working on. So the way I created it is I left a border around this base page, but you can certainly expand or maximize the size of your pop-up feature so that it covers the entire page. And in that case, you would just have to adjust the measurements as needed. So we're going to use 3 sheets of paper. The first page is our base page, and this is the page that goes on to the actual journal page. And this page actually measures 3.5 by 5.5. So again, it's 3.5 by 5.5. And the only thing I've done is I've scored this at the top at 1/2 inch. So this 1/2 inch flap, I'm just going to fold towards myself. And then I will crease that down and get the bone folder and crease that down. Okay. So again, it was 3.5 by 5.5. I scored at a 1/2 inch. I did some pre-cutting and scoring, of course, to try to save a little bit on time. And then I folded that flap towards me. And this is the page that will actually be affixed to your journal page. On top of this, though, I need another page. So this is my secondary page that I'm going to affix on top. And this page measures 3.5 by 5. 3.5 by 5. I did score this page also, this piece as well. I scored it, I turned it to the side, and on the 5-inch side, I scored it at 2.25 from the bottom. 2.25 from the bottom. So again, just to repeat, I don't want to confuse you. Hopefully I'm not confusing you, but this is 3.5 by 5, and I turned it on the 5-inch side, and from the bottom it's 2.25 scored up. So this bottom section, this bottom panel measures 2.25. This score line I'm folding up towards myself, so I'm going to create a mountain, and it'll look just like that. So this panel is 2.25. Yes, 2.25 by 3.5, and I scored it and created a mountain effect. This will, of course, all make sense as you see it assembled, but I want to make sure that I'm not confusing you with my pre-cutting and pre-scoring. So the only thing you're going to do is attach these 2 pages at the 1/2 inch flap. I'm going to attach this on the top. So I'll just apply some glue here, line it up, make sure it's even, and attach it at the top there. So now you'll have these 2 sheets that you previously had separated. Now they're glued together. One is on top, one is on the bottom, and one has this feature here where it's folded like a mountain. And this is actually going to help create your easel on your page. So to top this page, you need another one, a third sheet of what you want your cover to look like. So I have chosen this to match the other pages of my journal. And this page, again, measures 3.5 by 5. So all of them, when they come together, they're all the exact same size when they come on top of each other. So 3.5 by 5 is my top layer. And all I'm going to do is apply glue on this bottom portion here, not the top, just the bottom here, and attach this page on top. So let's go ahead and do that together. So again, I'm just applying glue on this 2 1/4 panel size here. Excuse me. And we're going to take this sheet, this third sheet that I want as my cover, and I am going to just stack them on top of each other, make sure they're all even. Same all the way around. And that should be good. They're all perfect. So now what you will see is this top sheet, this top layer, when you pull it, it actually pulls like this. Because you only glued this bottom portion, it's only going to pull up from that bottom part that's glued together in that way. And it creates this easel effect when you do that. So to pull it though, I made a little pull tab. So I'm going to attach that up top. And all I did was punch a hole and put an eyelet in there. So I'm just going to glue this. It just creates an easier method for pulling the page up and down. So I'm just going to attach that here, line it up, attach it where I want it to be. Make sure it's even. That looks about right. Okay. So now you have a pulling mechanism that makes it even easier. So the other thing you need to do is you need to figure out a stopping mechanism. So once you pull it, you want it to stand up, but it won't do that unless you attach something at the bottom here to let it rest against. So I have this little chipboard piece that says take time to chill. Let me move this to the side for a moment. And I just want to set this up and figure out where I want this to actually reside and where I want my easel to stop at. So if I decide to put it like here, then the easel will stop there. That will be its stopgap, is right at the chipboard piece. So I think that looks about where I want it to be. So let me go ahead and add some glue. And let me try to make this straight here and then attach it. Okay, get some of that excess glue off of there. Okay, perfect. So now when you set it up, you can see, I'll turn it to the side so you can kind of see a little bit better maybe. Now you can see that that little chipboard piece is now your stopping mechanism. So what you could use this for, and then of course when you're ready for it to lay flat, it lays flat like so. So what you could use this for is there's these little clipboard metal pieces from Tim Holtz that I have that you could also actually add up here to the top, and it could be a little clipboard piece for you. You could even put something underneath it, so it's like a chipboard like that. A clipboard. I keep saying chipboard. I mean to say clipboard. And you can add a little journal card or a piece of ephemera, however you want it to look. And then when you're ready for it to sit up in your journal, it will sit up like so. And then you'll be able to look at it from the front, like so. So to attach it to my base, to the journal base, again, I said I was going to attach it here. I am going to choose to make this a pocket. So I'm only going to glue as a U shape here and then attach it down and make it a pocket because I have a file folder that I want to add into it too. So let me go ahead and add the glue. Just making sure I add glue to the right side or the right sides. Okay. And then I'll just find the place where I want it to land on my page. I think that looks pretty good. Making sure that it's just even and not crooked. And then I'll secure that down. So now you can see when you pull it up, you have these pages here. You can certainly add paper here, make this a secret journaling spot. And then when you sit it up on the page, this is how it will look towards you, like so. So now I have a pocket here on the side. I needed to give that glue a little bit more time to it here. So in that pocket, I am going to add this little file folder that I just made. And just to give you the measurements of it, it is 6 and actually with the tab at the top, I should say, it's 6.5 by 4 3/8. And again, I just made the measurements for that based on the size of the pocket and the ease that I wanted it to be able to slide in and out, and hopefully it can slide in and out. Yes, okay. So that is the file folder that I will add there, and then I will still have my little easel page here, and that will go into my journal as another page into the journal. So super quick and easy, but just something different if you want to add to your journal, something different that might not be a typical thing to add, but it's something that looks really cute and it's a nice aesthetic, something nice to look at inside your journal. And all you need to do is just create this little easel page and it will set up like that. It's kind of hard to see from top, but hopefully you can see it now. So hopefully that is something that you guys will enjoy making for yourself. I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts on it. And I have one more video planned for this journal. It will probably be up within the next couple of days, and then I will go ahead and work on assembling everything together and putting it all together and give you guys a final walkthrough of how this all turned out. So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you guys hanging with me and joining me for another crafty session. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. There's many videos out there about creating easel cards like this too. It's just something cute I thought might go well into a journal as well. So looking forward to your thoughts and comments on it. And until next time, I hope you will join me again and have a wonderful day, all of you. Take care. Bye.